Hey, it's Dan Brzezowski. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about your real competition. I'll see you on the inside.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
Today, I'm going to be talking about something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's about competition, winning, losing, and everything in between. I find that a lot of people, including myself, can get into a loser's mentality about making a mistake and then living off of that mistake. And then you keep kind of getting involved in the quicksand and you keep making mistakes over and over again. And then after a while, however long that may be, then you find a sense of accomplishment or a win. I say that constantly where I'm at and what I do for a living. I said, I just need a win today. I just need a win. Just give me one win, because I know if I do one win, then it'll go on to help me with the next thing. That goes for relationship, that goes for money, that goes for problems that you might be dealing with, that deals with communication, goals, all the stuff listed above. It helps to have a win and to have that time in your life where you can have that sense of accomplishment and feel it. So, because you have the inertia, you're just going the wrong way. And when you get that momentum, when you win and you can do it again and you get some more momentum, it's part of my blueprint, actually. It's when you realize you start putting the pieces of the blueprint in place and you start utilizing these fundamentally, how you're going to set your goals, fundamentally, how you're going to get your mindset, fundamentally, how you're going to get the knowledge that you need, and what you don't know might be hurting you, but you don't know what you don't know. And then finally using the energy and putting that all together, and watch what happens when you actually start to use the blueprint. I find it fascinating that every aspect of my life, I run everything that I do through the blueprint. It's my problem solver. And I know that if you're in your point in your life where either you're getting in adversity, you're currently getting ready to go in adversity, or you're in adversity, or you're just coming out of it, as so many of us are, you have to get your footing. You have to get your bearing. It's like you just got knocked out and you have to get back to your feet and you're waiting to get timed back in. They want to make sure you're good to go. So you put your hands back up and now you can fight again. Crazy things happen. Absolute crazy things happen. And most of the people aren't prepared for when those crazy things happen. So a long time ago, I was at an event and I heard somebody speak, and it really hit home to me. It was a speaker speaking about another speaker, and this person, I don't have all the details, but just bear with me, okay? I don't have the details of the original person or where the story came from. It's definitely not my story, but it's a story that stuck with me for a very long time, and I use it every single day because I look for those wins. And when the day started out and the seminar was going to begin, one of the first questions that was asked by my speaker and trainer was, how many of you people in this room want to win? And of course, everybody, including myself, raised their hands. It went on further. He said, okay, let me ask you this. How many of you people in this room are prepared to win? And everybody raised their hands. Everybody that wanted to win raised their hands. Maybe not as many, but I still had my hand raised up. Okay, another question for you folks. How many of you people have goals? A lot of people put their hands down, which was shocking to me. So a lot of people put their hands down, and the next thing he said was, okay, of the people that have their hands up, that want to win, that are prepared to win, that have their goals, how many of you have your goals on you? And it's at that point, almost everybody in the room, their hands dropped. And the story came from an Olympic athlete, a gold medalist. I think it was for sprinting. I should find out who, but you know me, I'm irresponsible with my podcast. What he ended up saying was that if you really truly want to win and you do want to beat your competition, you're going to beat 90% of your competition by being prepared. And that's having your written goals on you at all time. And I do. I carry my goals everywhere I go. And folks, I'm not bragging, I'm stating something that I do accomplish my goals. The challenge in my life is that I find sometimes my mindset, I don't put out big enough goals. Because when I accomplish certain goals, I look at it and I'm like, man, I could have set that a lot higher. And some of the goals I'm going for, not some of them. One or two of the goals that I'm headed for now are financial goals, and they're quite big, and they kind of scare me a little bit. But the fact is that I've got the blueprint. I got my mindset. I've got my goals, my purpose for why I'm doing it, the results that I'm looking for. I have the knowledge that I need. I just need to get that knowledge and turn it into wisdom by applying it, making mistakes, learning from it, and moving on, and making sure that I keep the 4 E's in place. And if you want more information about this and how all this works, I'm challenging you right now. If you're not where you want to be at in your life right now, if you're feeling you don't have the confidence, the certainty, the conviction that you need in your life, if you don't have the results you're looking for, or if you just don't feel like you're you, or if you feel like you're missing out, whatever it is, whatever lack you're feeling, what I want you to do is I want you to sincerely go to thenocomfortzone.com, thenocomfortzone.com. Get on my calendar so that I can reach out to call you so we can talk about the blueprint. We can put your problems, your situations, your realities, the results you're looking for in the blueprint in about a 20-minute phone call, and you can start rocking and rolling as soon as we're off that phone call. I can promise you the phone call is going to be life-changing. Absolutely will, because it is a reality check. And if you are looking for genuine change, which ain't easy, it's the call you definitely want to be on. So take some action. Take some action. Start to get prepared to go after your hopes, your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, and start living the life that you want. I mean that truly, sincerely, genuinely, and very authentically. What I want you to do is reach out. Go to thenocomfortzone.com. Get on the calendar. Let me call you. Let me give you the blueprint. It's going to change your life. If you want to actually deal with me directly and come, directly to me, send me an email, dan@thenocomfortzone.com, dan@thenocomfortzone.com. I will give you a list of the top 10 personal growth, personal development books that I've read over the past 30 years and give you a copy of those books. A lot of people are asking me, what are my favorite books? I got to start this podcast to actually reference some of the books that I talk about, but I'll give you a list of the books. It's free, guys. It's something that I want to give to you that I genuinely, truly, absolutely want to help you get from point A to point B. If you're stuck somewhere in your life, I am telling you right now, you put a little effort in there, get a plan together, get some support, all those things I can offer you, and what's going to happen, you're going to start achieving things, and your life is going to be a lot better. Remember, we're going into adversity, we're coming out of it, or we're getting ready to go into it, or could be right in the middle of it. My question to you is this: are you prepared? And if you're not prepared, dan@thenocomfortzone.com or thenocomfortzone.com. Just think about it for a moment. If you're prepared and you can beat 90% of your competition by showing up prepared, when you think about it, the only competition you have is you. It's the person in the mirror. How great do you want to be, and how great do you want to be known? I believe after going through the No Comfort Zone, you're going to come out unrecognizable. You're going to be the hero version of yourself that you've always wanted to be, that the people around you need you to be. Thanks a lot for listening to this show of the No Comfort Zone. My hope is this: it always has been, it always will be. Your life does begin outside of your comfort zone, but more importantly, I've learned that from my own reality, my own problems, trials, and tribulations. But I'll tell you what, right now, the gems that you have from the adversity you've already been through are going to give you everything that you want in life as long as you can recognize them. And the best way to do that is to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.